Today's episode is sponsored by our good friends at Famous Faces and Funnies, located in Melbourne, Florida. Check out their Facebook online auctions. Hello and welcome to the exciting episode of Codename New 202. Hi, I'm your presenter, Shabu Are You. Now, recently I've broadcasted to several groups in the GIJoe community a recent sale of a GIJoe issue number 1 that eclipsed 25K. That's right, you heard me correct. A GIJoe issue number 1 was sold for over $25,000. Now, what does that mean to the rest of us? Here's the thing that I want fans to realize is that it's not just the issue, it's the fact that it got a 9.9 grade. That is actually a unicorn in modern comics. So the fact that it is a significant issue and the fact that it got this a crazy grade, there's a zillion 9.8s, but to get a 9.9 is really rare in any comic. So that's one of the main driving forces behind this high sale. But at the same time, I've been telling people, because I do the monthly comic recaps for the IDW. So I've been learning more about modern comics and trying to share with others to protect them. Now, what you want to do with your issues is entirely up to you. Whether you want to sell them, whether you want to pass them down to a loved one. But the fact of the matter is I just want to help others to place them in the correct position for whatever path you wish to do. And as I reported in that way, I think eight months ago, I did that top 10 GIJoe issues that have increased in value. The point is that a lot of modern comics have started to show interest not only in GIJoe, but Transformers, Thundercats, even the Super Mario variant comics and the Zelda comics have seen dramatic increase in attention and in value. So the best way for fans, if you have them in your short box, bag and boards are no longer sufficient for your comics. So that's why I recommend, to others to make sure they take the next step and get their comic books graded in case. It doesn't benefit me, it's to benefit you. And that's why I kind of do these videos. And it's fun because, number one, we get to highlight the issues. I know HCC 788, Forum BX 257, Timmer from Half the Battle have all done a wonderful job recapping the Marvel run, while I am mostly known for doing the IDW run. But often I have to go back and do a lot of research in Marvel in order to present material for the IDW run. So I'm always in the Marvel run and I'm enjoying it so much. And I think that that's the most important thing, is that a lot of us Gen Xers may not be aware of these steps or things to protect your quote-unquote investment, because nowadays that's what they are, that's what they're becoming. So I just want people to be aware of them and whatever they want to do with them to put themselves in the best position. So this 9.9 is wonderful news because there will be a trickle-down effect. People will see that, GIJoe, Transformers, they're already on the rise as far as these modern comic kids showing interest, but they're looking at them through a different set of eyes than us. So we hold these because of the attachment to them. They're looking at this as potential flip bait, for them to get money. So I don't want someone to come up to you and say, hey, I'll offer you $100 for your comic. And you say, wow, $100. But you don't realize that $100 is actually $1,000 down the road. So that's why I do this, is so to protect you guys out there and share the knowledge that I have learned. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out to fellow fans so they're better prepared. And again, I enjoy doing these weekly graded recaps as well as the other aspects of the channel as far as mythos and recapping the IDW run. But to pull 4 issues, talk about them with all of you, getting the feedback, wow, that's a lot of fun for me. And that's the whole point of this. I mean, that's the one thing that I don't like, is that the monetary aspect of it. Yeah, but that's not the focus of why I do this. It's just basically to provide you with the information so you could be better in pursuing what avenue you want to with your collection. So that's basically why I wanted to do this short spiel on the channel and just give you a little update about the significance of that 9.9 G.I. Joe issue number 1. Again, the recap, it's more geared to the fact that it's a 9.9, but there are also variables associated with that, and variables that are beneficial to the community as a whole. So keep an eye on your books. And again, I look forward to the next episode of Codename New TV Road 2. This is Shabu Are You, signing off.